Hello, everybody. My name is Yasmin Al-Shawa, and I'm your host for Voices for Change Film Club interview series. And today we are interviewing Iolanda Oliveira. She is the filmmaker of Reframing, one of the films in our film collection online. And I'll be speaking to her about the inspiration for this film, it's a short film that was created to really bring out the essence of the feminine and to reframe the way women have been seen in the media. So Yolanda, tell us a little bit about how you came about this idea for a film.
The movie starts with the chaos, the noise, the confusion. So the movie, the origin, the insights, the inspiration to create this movie, it's really the chaos that I felt inside of myself related to this, to the way a woman can be seen, this objectification that is really unfair. It's not fair at all. It's a definition, it's a stereotype, it's really painful, and it's, in my point of view, it's so internalized in society that many women cannot even identify it. They cannot give, they're not able to give a name to it. They're eager to try to be like someone else, so they enter this comparison. But what is really happening is a full disconnection with their essence. So when the movie starts, when it comes to chaos, and then we listen to, and the winner is like, this is pure irony. Like, this is silly, this is stupid, this doesn't make any connection. It's the women are laid down, and at a certain point they stayed up as they were in a podium. It starts the reframing. It comes to this manifest of being aware of this essence, this real I that lives inside of us, and many times we don't live in. It's a part of us, and not it's not the core of us.
So for those who have not watched the movie just yet, it begins with the words, and we talk about like the winner, and the winner being this competition, this imaginary competition that we're all on, right? But explain to us, Yolanda, you mentioned the words trophy wife in the voiceover of the film. What does trophy wife mean to you?
Yeah, the trophy wife, as someone would be the winner of something, when actually we are not in a competition. We have this trophy wife of being exhibited by a man. This is the origin of this name, this concept. But the thing is, it can happen that women do it between each other. The aim of this movie, it's really bring consciousness to, we are not in a competition with our life, our path. It's something very unique. For me, the movie works as a vehicle to bring consciousness, this return to myself, to yourself. So it's out of external pictures, stories, approvals, or being in a ranking. It doesn't have anything to be with this kind of thing. So when it says, for example, the woman washes her face, dresses what is comfortable to her, it's like being in reality with her, being honest. It's about honesty.
So we see this transition through the film, right? From the beginning, it begins with questioning of like, what is the trophy wife anyway, right? And then it goes into the transition of bringing us back into reality, into our essence. And you do that with the words of what a woman is. A woman is pure immensity, right? She's not objectified body.
No.
And you take us through this journey for minutes of beautiful sceneries and softness through the screen. What was perhaps a really big moment in your life that you realized, I need to put this on camera and make a film about this? Was it something that happened? Was it a conversation that you had? You said that there was chaos in your mind and you wanted to reflect that on the film.
It was really important for me indeed to bring this nature environment, the wind, the water, the rocks, and all of this emotional background. Our body is 80%, more than 80% of water. We are emotional beings, and the rocks are really grounded. So it's really important to have ground and the rocks and the water to really balance it. It's not to polarize, but to balance it, to really harmonize our body. Like it's unbelievable how the social media can really define someone by a body or material things. Like it's so easy to be caught by social media stimuli. Like, I want to be like this, I want to act like this, I want to speak that. And the idea of this movie is to bring consciousness to something that is really inside of you, something that cannot be seen, but is really your master inside, that really connects with yourself and can say, okay, I can see this. This allows me to have this self-regulation, self-control, to see the difference. Oh, this is show off. This is reality. Don't bring this illusion inside of you and to somehow create this chaos. This is an inner work, and it's apparently it's easy, but it can be so challenging to come to the point that you are really grounded and you see situations around you, and you really can stay loyal. You can stay with yourself and don't be shaped by it. And actually, I received lots of feedbacks of older women, so that really talk about it. It's a long way to really understand who I am in this world, what kind of relationships do I want to have. And it's not only about love relationships or friendly relationships, but also at my job, like how I want to be treated, how I want to be respected, and to really set your boundaries, to really respect yourself in a way that people learn how to respect yourself.
So you mentioned that it's about being seen, not only in relationships, but in the workplace, in the world outside. What I took out of the film was that we need to see that within ourselves, and we need to do the reframing first within ourselves.
Yes. It's the inner work, and it's really dynamic. It's not something that goes like up. No, there are moments in your life that you really go into chaos again, and then you fall and you go back the spiral again. It's a commitment. It's a commitment with yourself. That's how I see it. It's a commitment.
Let's expand a little bit more around expressing our voices through art pieces, through film. Why do you like this medium of film to express, and why do you think it's important for people to watch films like this that are kind of an abstract piece of art?
No, this is pure poetry, but actually it's activism. It works in order to prevent painful situations. It's so interesting because we are talking about social media. Like, it would be so interesting that movies like mine or other women that are really into this, willing to reframe so many things that are not solved in our society, to have a social media that use this channel to bring consciousness to the world, and not to use such a strong channel to create more chaos and more separation and dissociation. And it's not a movie, it's about women, but it's not only about women, it's about everyone. It's about respect. Exactly. So I do agree that men and women go, like, really put forces together to really change the world.
At Women's Voices Now, one of our sayings is we move people from empathy to action. Empathy to action. So they get the empathy with the film. What action would you like people to take after watching your film?
Inner reflection. That's important. Also, it would be super interesting that they start creating circles to talk about what can be painful for them and what can be done to solve these situations in our lives, in our daily routines.
So reflection and creating circles of
sharing circles.
Of expression, of raising consciousness.
Definitely. not only about women, but also about everyone.
Thank you so much, Yolanda. I'm so excited for people who have not watched this film to watch it and to be inspired and to reflect and to take action in all those ways.
Thank you too.